Talk365TV's Talking Wellness is brought to you by Certified Hypnotherapy Training School.
And welcome back to Talk365TV. Trip Mitchell, Holly Love on a beautiful morning. And one of the things that I've become so impressed with is the sheer genius that we have in this country.
Right?
So we're going through a pretty tough period right now. There's a lot of divisiveness and stuff. But in reading about science and how many super smart people are working on things.
Yeah.
So last night on ABC News, they had genetic testing, and they can test you, interpret the results, and know if you're going to be predisposed to Alzheimer's,
Sure.
cancer, that sort of thing. So
Yeah.
we're doing some amazing stuff physically. But I wanted to segue into what we're doing mentally, because now we're realizing that if you can program the mind properly,
Yeah.
then the mind can cure things. And you know what's funny is when new drugs come out, you've got a brand new amazing drug, it's not that much better than placebo. So if you think you're getting better,
Yeah, you are. There's all of this testing to prove it. And I think the cool thing is we live in a knowledge and information age. And so to understand and really learn what is out there and what is available to you, and this influx of people having access to great content and studies, like the fact that we know that those tests are out there and we actually can go and look at them and read them, that increases our awareness, that increases our consciousness, that changes the energy in the world. And that's a really cool time to be alive, because an energy shift starts to make you question and break down paradigms, things like the medical field. And Dr. Joe Dispenza is someone I've been following for a couple years. I've read his books. I do his meditations. I absolutely adore him. He has a background in certified hypnotherapy, had a practice for hypnotherapy and I believe chiropractic. And he healed his own body when he got hit by a truck. And he went on to this whole campaign of meeting with people who had had spontaneous healings and what it took for them to heal. And basically what it came down to is a practice in the brain and really controlling your thoughts. And he partnered with the HeartMap Institute, and they have been doing testing for the last 10 years to prove that you can change your genes, you can change your DNA, you can change the outcome of your life. They have people coming in with cancer, and in 4 days, 7 days, 10 days, healing, and the cancer is gone. People who are blind can see. I mean, all of this stuff. He has it totally rooted in science, and so he's figured out a way to meditate and control your breath, which means if you can have brain and heart coherence, you change your breathing, you change the levels in your brain, you start to have control of that autonomic nervous system, which is the thing that fires out and gives you anxiety or depression or makes you feel great. And then you start to emit a frequency. Much like a radio wave, your heart carries energy of what you're feeling. And if you're feeling great, you're literally putting that out there. And what used to be conversations then seemed kind of hippy-dippy is now actually based in science, because they can prove it, they can measure it. So Dr. Joe offers a really great daily meditative practice to learn this stuff. But if you really want to know the stuff that Dr. Joe knows at the level of managing your brain, you're going to check out Dennis Parker and the Certified Hypnotherapy Training School. We've been talking about him only for like 6 years here on the show. I am one of his biggest fans. He has exclusive techniques in mind management that are only taught and only available through his school and through his services that he has honed over 30 years of practicing certified and clinical hypnotherapy. And he has classes that are starting all throughout the year, but you can start anytime because he has such a huge online library, and a lot of the hours can be done in home online. And if you really want to change your life, then you're going to go check out Certified Hypnotherapy Training School and see when classes are starting. Get started right now. And if you don't believe me, check out some of these students I had a chance to chat with. They'll tell you all about why they love it.
Talk365TV's Talking Wellness is brought to you by Certified Hypnotherapy Training School with wellness team expert Dennis Parker.
Welcome to Talk365's Talking Wellness series. Today I'm at the Certified Hypnotherapy Training School, and we are going to be talking with some students about why they want to become certified hypnotherapists.
Hi, I'm Kate Hadley, and I have been searching for something like hypnotherapy ever since I was a junior in high school.
Hello, my name is Mike Olson. I'm a massage therapist and a personal trainer. And I found Dennis in his school while I was putting together a weight loss program with a friend of mine who's a counselor, and him and I were talking about being able to help break food addictions.
My name is Ron Lameau. I was introduced to hypnotherapy from someone in my neighborhood.
I'm Emma Smoot. I got interested in hypnotherapy when I took a hypnobirthing class. Where I learned how to have a baby and be completely peaceful and calm. I was initially really fearful of having children. I heard terror stories about the pain and what women go through, and so I heard about this class and how to control yourself and control your breathing and your body, and I was amazed. So I took the class, and in the hospital had a baby completely pain-free.
With me, I had a very large issue with public speaking. I would get so nervous and my knees would not stop shaking the entire time. And when I was driving, I would be so nervous and expect that I would just get in a car accident that I felt that my heart could never take a break. And I met Dennis Parker. And little did I know at that time he would be a big part of my life. After listening to what he had to say about hypnotherapy and taking the course so far until now, I have seen personal improvements in my own life. And so now when I speak in public, my legs don't shake anymore, which is something that I never thought that I could overcome.
As I was researching it, I came across Dennis and his school and started talking to him and was really impressed with his knowledge and started using his techniques first for mind management skills for myself. And I was able to clear up a whole bunch of blocks, and I didn't realize how much more focused I was able to be in my task and my day-to-day chores.
I personally, I've owned several companies. I've been a sales manager, and I've always been motivating people and teaching them to be the best they can be. And then I find out about this, that you can actually get people to get rid of their fears, get rid of their hang-ups, how they can manage it themselves and be the best they can be on any given day. I mean, everybody would want that. I'm just very, very pleased with everything I'm learning, and it's amazing to me how logical it is. You know, everything makes total sense. It's almost like, where have you been all my life?
After having the baby, I had struggles with postpartum, and that took me back to hypnotherapy and hypnosis. So I sought out a hypnotherapist and worked through those issues. So my excitement about hypnotherapy has just been a process, and that's why I'm very interested in becoming a hypnotherapist.
I plan to work with doctors and to help their patients, to teach them mind management skills, to help them manage their pain levels. And I would recommend it to anybody that's wanting to have a high success rate in their lives.
As a massage therapist, I've been able to use those skills for pain management. And as a personal trainer, I've been able to help use it for weight loss and helping with behavior modification. And it's working really well for all of my clients so far.
When I'm done with these classes, my plan is to do hypnotherapy. You know, I'd like to see 10, 15, 20 clients a week. And I'd like to do this the rest of my life.
My goal as a hypnotherapist, I think, would be to reach out to women, especially women with maybe issues with postpartum or those deeper issues that I think go undiscussed, because I think we're supposed to be strong and not supposed to have issues after you've had a baby. So I would love to work with women and help them feel great having a baby and after having a baby.
Those are just a few examples of people changing their lives, improving the careers they are already in, or starting a brand new one using Certified Hypnotherapy Training School. And I personally would recommend that even if you're not interested in a new career, check this stuff out. Log on to their website, find out more information. These are tools and skills that will absolutely change your life, and they can absolutely be learned easily here at the Certified Hypnotherapy Training School with Dennis Parker. He is amazing, and he is a gift to Utah. We are so lucky to have him. Be sure and mention you saw this on Talk365 today, because if you do, you will get a free textbook package. That is like a $200 value. You want to be sure and tell him Holly sent you. Hey, don't go anywhere, because we will be back in studio right now, well, right after this on Talk365. Enroll now, classes start soon.